Surprise! I'm a streamer. Yep, I'm doing a streaming. Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, why? Why? Hmm. Hello. Oh no, a streamer. That's what I'm saying. That's what we're all saying this. We're all saying this. But hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another whatever this is. Stream, I guess. Welcome to another stream. I'm streaming. I am Wiz for Wisteria. So to differentiate myself from the owner of this channel, you can call me Wiz. Hi. Um, so today's a sort of special stream. I'm making good on promises. Promises I didn't make, by the way. This was requested of her, not of me. But we will be playing specifically a viewer recommended um game. Someone used the channel points redeem to I'm so great at thinking. I'm so good at thinking. I'm thinking someone. Could have been anyone. Sorry, does this go back far enough that you can actually just see like the events that happen on my stream go back to 2023? Are these just follows? Let's see. Maybe I can find the exact time it was. Doubtless a very, yeah, you think so? Well, it works sometimes. It's not a guarantee. I still have veto. I can not play games I don't want to play. I'm allowed to do that. Anyway, I'll stop scrolling through all my thingies. Anyway, yes, viewer recommended stream. This game was recommended by Ben77 Chess. Congratulations. Okay, well, you don't have to rub that in my face. That's true. Okay, no, I can stop a stream whenever I want. She can't, like, physically make me stream if it's bad enough. But yes, this was a recommendation via channel points from Ben77 Chess. Hi, Ben77 Chess. This game better be good, or else. Two things before we start. One not related to the game. As a reminder, we are currently taking donations. Donations. To get clothes, not actual money tips, by the way. But there's a channel point redeem. I have an allowance that I have to earn via stream interaction. Do I like being sad? That's a complicated question. I'm not equipped to answer that at this time. Maybe next press conference. What was I saying? Oh yes, I have an allowance that I can only get access to via your redeems and interactions with me. So if you so kindly look at the channel point redeems, one of the options is tips for clothes. And after enough of those, I will be able to have actual clothes instead of these rags I'm wearing all the time. So, be greatly appreciated if you all would consider dropping some tips in the jar. There's even a fun little animation. It makes sound. It makes sound for you. How much for clothes? I was not told how many I needed to get. Probably around like 50, I think. I think it was around 50. When the jar starts wiggling, the jar will wiggle and make a sound when it's full. But once it's full, we'll get to do some shopping. And I'll get some clothes. The other thing is I did have a message from Wisteria in regards to an very common thing to wiggle. It wiggles. It goes because you're dropping another coin in. You see, you try to drop a coin in, but it's full. Yeah. There you go. Okay, wait. Do you guys hear that Twitch alert? Because I'm not hearing that Twitch alert. Wait, did it make sound? It was just too quiet. You guys did hear it. Okay. Really quiet for me. Maybe it's because I have it turned down a lot. But I remember it was like blowing your guys' eardrums out when you guys did it. But also, thank you for the tip. Well, we'll put it around there. You guys let me know if the Twitch alert becomes ungodly. The other thing I can specify is how loud I want it for me. Ooh. Yeah, it's at like 26%. Oh no, that's set down there. Well, whatever. Yes, so I also do have an intro to this written by Wisteria for some, presumably because this game was recommended of her, even though she's making me play it. So thoughts about Edith Finch. That's actually how it starts. All right, so here are my thoughts about Edith Finch. She's not good at typing, is she? Um, from what I know about it, it's probably like a puzzly horror-y game, maybe. I think I've probably seen gameplay at some point, but I don't remember it, or I haven't in forever. So I don't really know a lot about the game. I think it's kind of like introspective, emotionally something or other. To be honest, my opinion. Wait, that's mean. He's mean. Um, the aesthetic could be completely wrong. I don't remember. It seemed dreary. Does admit it's critically acclaimed. Yeah, she's mean. She's mean to you guys. I'm not reading that. I'm not gonna be mean. She also specifies, also when I downloaded this on my PlayStation, it asked if I wanted to create first or play. That does bring up questions for how this game works. That is a good question. What do you mean create? If it's like a narrative thing, how do you just create your own narrative? What? Anyway, yeah, I don't know why she wrote that. She's not playing. Like, who cares what she thinks of the game at this point? It's not relevant. Um, but yeah. So, with that out of the way, I realize I have to do some finagling on my next screen because I actually need to set up the capture card because I changed all of these and didn't think about the fact that I would need this to work at some point. What is a capture card? It counts as a video capture device. I'm just going to call it capture card. Turn on PlayStation. Oh, wait. Okay, I don't want to set it fully up yet because I might not want you guys to see it yet. Let me get through some menus on my PlayStation here. I also can't hear it, so I need to reset up the audio I'm using for that. That's awesome. I'm so prepped every day of my life. Okay. Boot that up. Then switch my monitor back. Set it so I can hear the capture card, so I can actually hear the game I'm about to play. Sounds. All right. Oh, Where is the capture card? Is that the SPID interface? Oh no, the capture card doesn't show up in here. Oh, what have I done? Did it show up as a... What do we think remains of Edith Finch? Any predictions? Maybe a femur? I hope so. I hope there's like maybe a ghost. I could do with a ghost of Edith Finch. What remains of a ghost of Edith Finch? Let's see. Okay. Can I get the capture card coming in? No, it's not showing the device. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, I do have this on the right menu. So we have the capture card, which is going to be set to... Oh, it doesn't see the capture card at all. My capture card not plugged in? Been using my PlayStation on the on my TV in my living room for so long, instead of using it here on my desktop like I normally do, that now it's not working. I should check things in advance. Be right back. Well, I'll still be here. I'm just under my desk. Ah! What have I unplugged that I was not supposed to unplug it? HDMI in and out is working. Has to USB. I've unplugged and plugged back in the USB. So now maybe okay. Can you guys hear that? Oh yeah, because I've pulled it up here. Okay, close that. Oh, I can still hear it. That's good. I should be able to hear it. Hey, capture card. There we go. And it's probably loud. Probably very loud. We'll turn that down. Okay. Up we go. Okay. Hi. We're back. Okay. Oh, it's always an adventure. Always an adventure here on my screen. Thank you, thank you. And then this needs to go down. There. Yes. Okay, Edith Finch. I have a cast for some reason. And if I hide this, it turns off the audio, right? Perfect. Perfect. Nope. Okay. That's all set back up. We can close this tab I opened. I can switch my input so that I can see the game on my regular screen, which will briefly disconnect it, but that's intended. Okay. Edith Finch. Oh, we're on a boat. No, that makes sense. We're outside and on a boat. And you pull the trigger on my opening a book gun.
Make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna start at the beginning with the house.
So I mean, Edith Finch is dead. I think we can assume that, right? Thus, there's something can remain of them. What is going on? Okay. I don't know how long this game is. I actually don't know if this is going to be a multi-stream
I lived
thing.
here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed
or
into half the rooms.
Just one. Also, thank you for reading that. It's always awkward when I have to read the whole stream, I think. Also, crazy fucking house. This is cute.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Always? Or this is not the story anymore? Is this the same person? Oh, is it pretty short? Oh, that's it. That's my only peek of the mailbox. Okay.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Okay, Edith Finch is not the person that died most recently. What the fuck? No trespassing. Gotcha. Will do.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Is Edith your mom?
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
The Finches. Oh, cute little Finches. There's 2 ways we can go right off the bat. That's nice. Yeah, this short for bed we should be done in no time. That's true. What is that falling down there?
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Okay, wait, so is this the correct way? I feel like I need to go back to that hidden path. We do not go correct ways. Oh, I can zoom. I was about to say something about, you can't sprint because that's not a thing people actually do. But you know what is a thing people do? They go. They do that all the time. You know, you go. It's a horrible noise. What's down here? Pretty flowers. That's more of a maze.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
Doesn't like the house.
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Going to... Oh. I was going to say I'm going to turn up my volume a little, my brightness a little bit. Wait, I'm Edith Finch. I'm not right now. Maybe I will be later. Okay, our mother died, left us a house. We Didn't think we'd
The
come
woods
back
around
to
the
it.
house have
Also, our
always been
brother died.
uncomfortably silent, as if they're about to say something but never do.
Who died most recently? Was it our brother or our mom? I have a very vague family tree. Okay, it looks like these both led the same way. Just personal preference. Well, the thing about me in these games is I will be walking everywhere. Because I'm not... Oh my god, a deer. Hoofprints indeed. Damn. Taking the road is better. You're gonna see a deer. Also, this is not wide enough for a car. Okay, I guess that's everything. I wouldn't hate a sprint. A private road like this is... Even if I'm not saying there's no room for 2 cars. There's no room for 1 car at some points in this path. I don't know. Maybe like the rocks have slid further down because it hasn't been maintained. Wasn't there kind of like an era that like walking simulators, like that term and that like type of game was kind of showing up a lot and was like really derogatory? Like it feels like making a game like this was more of a like more of a, not a risk. People hated
The
those
house was
more.
exactly like I remembered
I don't
it,
think
the
people
way
feel
I'd been
that same way
dreaming about
anymore.
it.
Oh, you've been dreaming about that. Well, I mean, that is a weird ass house.
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband.
Like actually? Hmm. Yeah, I do feel like this is like one of the like ones people first brought up when they talked about walking simulators. Now it feels like people don't mind as much. Missing Milton Finch. Is that in my family tree? Oh, these are my... Oh, I wasn't reading this right. Okay, so Milton was my older brother, though he never got that old. I guess I don't know what year this takes place in. I did say my brother died recently. No, mother died most recently, 2016. So I'm what, 17? And my brother never got over the age of 11. Meanwhile, Lewis, who died 22. 22 when I was like 11. Dawn must be my mother. She just died. Gus. Wait. Oh, Gus could be husband, but 69 to 82? He also died really young. No. Who was Lewis's dad? It couldn't have been Gus. Is that Sanjay? Is Sanjay someone marrying in? What might be what Sanjay is. Sanjay, my father? 2003. Gus, 1960, 1982. Very short. That's like what? 23? 23 years old. 1976, 1977. 1 year old. Okay. 1950 to 1983. That's 33 years old. 1950 to 2005. Walter lived longer. Got to in his 60s. 1950, 1960, 11. 26. No, 16. 10. Edie. Edie lived almost 100 years. And Odin. Odin's on the family tree. 47. No, 57. That's fine, I guess. That's not horrible. Mother, 16 to 48. That's still kind of young. Everyone dies so young. Oh my god. I mean, we have a couple outliers, but jeez. The Finch family tree is rotten. Well, time to go find my 11-year-old older brother's skeleton.
In a way I couldn't put into words.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna fall over.
As a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
I guess those are the words. Oh, that's interesting. Made a ramp. Someone in the house had a wheelchair. The way that was added on post hoc. There's actually a ton of these missing newspapers. Was someone collecting them? I mean, son missing at 11. Also missing. I mean, obviously declared dead at this point, but that's kind of fucked. Let's go check out the side yard. Old swing. Oh, really? This is I'm entering the house?
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Oh, okay. I have a history of doing this. Still very silly.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
The night we left. You know, I end up getting into a lot of fiction that is house-centric. A lot of stuff that's, like, not based on, but, like, influenced by Hill House, like the original book. I really like the series. I've watched twice now the series The Haunting of Hill House on Netflix, the Mike Flanagan one. I don't think that follows the actual events of that book, of the original book, very closely. Oh, I've always found these interesting because we never had one of these. I always wondered what was going on with it in one of my neighbors' garages. Is these like tennis ball on a string so that you know when to stop pulling in. Yeah, House MD. I watch House MD. Lots of houses. But I watched that a couple times. Obviously, one of my favorite horror games.
For the first time in years.
One that Wisteria played on stream is
I felt like I was home.
What was it called? I wonder if you actually have to crawl into the doggy door because the door is locked. Really? You hitting me with an ooh woo? I'm in the middle of reminiscing. I have to ooh woo. Ooh woo? There you go.
But in small family, there were just memories of one.
Yeah, she's alone. I hope maybe her dad's alive. Okay, what was it called? House. It is a horror. Anatomy. Really, really good horror game. Also about houses and also heavily influenced by Hill House. So interesting. This also seems very house based.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Oh yeah, memories of one, memories of a family.
Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Is a fuck. Make an apple pie. Pastry, a double. Is it like the specific of the horror-y vibes, but houses being like metaphors
Nothing in the
for
house
other
looked
things?
abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
I'm gonna say, this is really fucking crammed full of pictures. Oh, I like bug collections. That's cool.
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
With Bigfoot? Specifically, the whatever Patterson film? When did that film come out? How'd Grandpa know about that specific fake Bigfoot? I guess he could have done it when he was older. Barbara Finch. What are those? Grills? You host a barbecue party? Big fan of bugs. Big fan of... Oh, they've got some good bugs. Oh, I love a centipede. Love when there is a centipede. We're in a...
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive. A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
This is also very much like Haunting of Hill House, the TV show. Things get left behind, like a single night where everyone was in a rush to leave for some reason. Definitely brings up questions. Tasting Thailand, Tales of Taste and Something, Cosmic Cuisine, A Viking's Belly. Is this all cookbooks? Folk Tales. Hard to read. The King in Yellow. The King in Yellow? That's not good. That's not good. Also, many horror games I've played involving the King in Yellow. Signalis is big on the King in Yellow. Pacific Pantry, Tales of Taste and Tummies. Okay. Whatever's going on with... Okay, so like this has been sealed, right? Like house demolished, being sealed off, shit like that. But this wooden thing, like it's carved, like a carved wooden barricade. This had to have like been here
Edie told me
before.
once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Oh. Probably just meant that in a cool, funny way. Like, oh, like their favorite books, their soul. And not that they're actually buried in there, right? That'd be scary. Milton was not. Oh. Well, Milton's certainly not buried in there. Listen, I was... Well, I guess I probably was here long enough to get old enough to get mail. I was gonna say, I'm technically younger than Milton. I'm older than Milton now, but Milton was born before me. But I guess we probably lived here. I lived here
The table
longer
was still a
than
wreck from
Milton
the night we
did.
left.
I didn't leave. I really don't like Edie. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's older. She's Oxygen. She must have had an
It
oxygen
was like
mask.
a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
There's certainly that. Damn iPhone. She must have been here for a while.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
True. Why not? I think we're doing a little bit of the house seems bigger on the inside. I don't know if that's like for gaming reasons, like the way that they actually model things much larger than they're supposed to be, because it feels weird when like for instance these doors are okay. They're way too wide, I think. Anyway, it's very common for like those doorways and stuff to be modeled larger, because it's easier like when interacting in a 3D space, to not have them the regular size. So I kind of wonder if that's that, like the house is larger than the inside just because perspective shift, or it quite literally is like bigger than it should be. Obviously, this seems to be.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Oh, the original house sank. Obviously this is going to be a story about a not normal house. That's kind of the gist of it. Um, so maybe it is supposed to specifically be bigger on the inside. There's the weird. Gravity's rainbow. Isn't that referenced in Knives Out? Big Book of Homeschooling, Dreamer's Tales. 100 Years of Solitude. Wheelchair accessibility. Yep, see, I called it. Witch's Kitchen, The Hunter's Roast, Walking Tempura, Raw Fowl, Labyrinths, The Book of Sand. Hey, House of Leaves! Yeah! Yeah, you would reference House of Leaves, wouldn't you? That does make me, because like seeing House of Leaves on here and being like, ah, that is obviously being referenced, makes me worried about the fact that the King in Yellow was here. Metamorphosis. Interesting. Swan's Way. Time in the Gods. 51 Tales. Dreamer's Tales. The Aleph. The Wor The Walrus and the Carpenter. Not familiar with that one.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Oh. Okay, so our key wasn't the house? I guess I didn't enter through the front door. Big.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
What the hell? Where was everyone living? Like, fucking excuse me?
I spent a lot of time playing in
Oh,
Great Uncle Walter's room.
okay, it's just a
I think my
wallpaper.
mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Oh. Train. Whale sharks, though. Fuck, yeah, whale shark. The finches. Yeah, hey, look at that. That's weird. Oh, it's because that's a wreck of the house. How's the light doing that? Like, this is painted on light. Like the wallpaper has painted this area to be lighter, mimicking sunlight, but it's actually matching where the sunlight comes in from the window. That's kind of fucked, right?
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
1,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Lots of keyholes. Whoa, that's the right one.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Sorry, so this book has
Now it was
always...
time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
This book's always been here. And you never once questioned the fact that it was attached to the wall? Also, they are obsessed with literature here.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Okay, wait, I haven't fully explored the areas No, I can't go back! Alright. I can't fully explore the rest.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Oh, we're getting into the bedrooms. I see.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Owl mask. Owl, cat, bunny, hawk. Orca Island calves. Oh, an ant farm. Cute. Cute, cute. Is that a whistle?
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
What the? Huh. Alright. Bed bug, the wild beasts of nature, monsters of the deep, scary monsters of the deep. Molly.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's super cute. Oh yeah, tree. That's so cute. A little fish. Nineteen 19.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen.
Oh God.
It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
And I ate my gerbil.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Oh my God, I ate the gerbil food. Why did I do that?
My Halloween candy was all gone.
I better eat this fish too. I thought about
Eating Christopher, but I held back.
What's wrong with you, Molly? You're crazy. Oh, look at that. He was dissecting a starfish. Interesting. Oh, is this part of a map? The house? Bathroom. Oh, fuck.
I kept eating and eating.
Stop. Stop?
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Is this an eat? No, I'm not going to eat Holly. That kills kids. I'm not going to have
It was
her
a
eat.
barn swallow going back to her nest.
I'm gonna eat
I
that
reached
too.
out for her.
Oh God, don't fall.
And suddenly,
Oh,
I was a cat.
okay, it was a dream. I guess I could have eaten the Holly. Can I not go on that branch? Oh, there we go.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
I'm fucking getting you. I'm getting. Hurry, hurry. Oh. Come on. A bit high. Gotcha! No fucking. Can I look at your nest? Eat your babies? No, can't.
I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired.
What's going on with this little scene?
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up.
Let's go!
Suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Listening.
Rabbits.
Owls are just the birds of the sky after all. Yeet! Come on. Let's go.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed
Excellent.
him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
Good.
Then
Good.
I flew off to find something bigger.
Something bigger.
A mama rabbit.
A mama rabbit.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
Also, yeah, Molly, this is horrifying.
Suddenly, I was a shark.
Oh, that's not good. Molly. Molly, this is not ideal. What the fuck? Oh, we got it, though. We got it. Ah!
I
The
walked off
car!
the cliff and into the ocean.
Okay, thank God.
I was hungrier than ever.
How do I go down? Oh, inverted.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Oh, I can't sprint very long. Where'd it go? Yummy, yummy.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
They were in the room. Yeah, I'm remembering they were, a lot of them were the little masks that she had.
Grabbed on tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water.
Oh.
When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna eat people now. I am an
Now I was
octopus.
a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Let's see. Just back the same way I came. Just back the way I came. There's stairs over there, I missed. Oh, I could probably go under. There we go.
I was big, but I moved real quiet. I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Yummy!
I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Ooh.
I got closer and closer.
Yeah. Another little farm diorama.
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
What the fuck? Molly, what the hell?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Oh, you wear little cat ears.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here. before my mom sealed the doors.
Daddy and yeah, it is a little. Hello. I keep going through boundaries I can't go back through.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Oh, ads started. I didn't even notice ads were starting. Me not paying attention to ads. Oh. Oh, stretch. Okay, everyone. Water break. Go get some water. I need water. I'll be right back after I find me some water. Oh. Oops. Water time. Where's my water bottle? Water bottle secured. Boy. Oh. Okay. I'm back. With water. Water in tow. Okay. Everyone should be back shortly. All right, there goes that break. Okay. Now let's be clear. Some of you, of my viewers my viewers watching this in 2015, when walking simulators were controversial, may be thinking this moment that, look, oh, there's other gameplay elements. It's not just walking. And I will remind you that each of those were simply that animal's version of walking. Still a walking simulator. 2015 bros, 2015 chat. So don't worry, the controversy does not have to end. You may continue to be angry. Also, you asked the mom. The mom's name seems to be Dawn. Edie is the grandma, it looks like. She was born 1917 to 2010. She certainly lived the longest. of everyone else. Dude, yeah, she lived all the way up till 2010. That's the same year Lewis died. I guess that means there's just me, my mom, and possibly my dad, if that's who Sanjay is. I don't quite understand the full way to read this family tree, but... Oh, Edie was probably Molly's mom, yeah. When she was 20. That's pretty young. Anyway, we've made it in to the bird grave. 1952 to 1963 Lurpy. 1973 1979. Okay, so I've got a little bit of a problem here. Derpy, 1968 1981. No one doesn't have a year or dates. Bob is a snake. 4 years. Burpee, 1940 1948. So this person, um, whoever's room I'm currently in, was a horrible pet owner. Birds are very long-lived animals. Like you're killing these birds to be going through this many. Like, oh my god, wait, this was an owl. Like, I can't say anything about this. Like, this looks like it's related to a dove in some way. Doves might be shorter lived. But, like, parakeets? I also can't say anything about the garter snake. Parakeets are, like, long-lived animals. Like parrots. Let me double check. I know that's true of parrots. And I've heard that of a lot of birds that people want to get. Is it's a really big commitment and people don't know it. Like, that's a lifelong kind of thing. Parakeet age. Oh, okay. 10 to 15 years on parakeets. Never mind. I guess budgies are different. Between 7 and 15 years. Parrots are really long-lived, right? Parrot lifespan? Yeah, parrots, cockatoos are like 40 to 60 years. I guess that's not the case here. I'll give Edie credit. She's not killing a ton of birds. She's not killing a ton of birds. Well, some of these are still kind of short. That one's old longer. Is it bearded dragon? Okay. Did you also keep the bearded dragon in a bird cage? Or did you just had killed a bunch of birds at that point and so kept with the aesthetic? Edie won't go. 70-year-old woman refused to evacuate because of a little forest
One
fire.
summer, they evacuated the island, but
That is
Edie
not
refused to
why
go.
we left.
For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
That is not the reason we left the house. The Mysteries of Death and Thereafter by Odin Finch. Molly concepts. They have concepts?
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Yeah, that makes sense. Edie and Edith. Built 1937. Oren? Oren Finch? Or Sven? Oh, I do see a Sven. Okay. Edie's husband, I
When Edie
guess?
told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Okay, so yeah, those are those that married into the family. So Sven built the house. Interesting. Dragon kills. That's interesting that this seems to be a, like... Like it's very tied to their family, and the family tree is not about those who married in, but the person that married in is the one that built it.
Edie gave a big interview
Sorry,
about a
what?
mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Not real, huh? Oh, Druid World. Okay, it's like a untrustworthy, silly that thing.
Lewis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Okay, 2010. Okay, that's interesting because she also died in 2010. Oh, hold on. I'm painting that room. Edith Mountain.
Her room was like a museum.
Got a fucking sword. Odin Finch. Oh, Odin wrote a lot of things. Door open?
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Hmm. Oh my god.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
What the fuck?
It was a pretty big trace.
Oh. Yeah, that's not. Like, I know I'm someone that argues for carpets. Like, I know a lot of my friends are like, carpets bad, no good, get tile and all that shit. But this is too much. This is insane for a bathroom. This is so hard to clean. And she got all her little matching hats. That's cute. Cute. Does this door open? Oh no, this is the one that's been sealed. Oh.
For 500 years,
Oh,
the
I
Finches
remember
have been
these. I had
famous
one of these
throughout
as a
Norway
kid.
for their fortune
They had color.
and
It was about
misfortune.
dinosaurs.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son.
I know. Let me explore. I know what I'm doing. I know how to not miss stuff.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Sorry, he took the house with him? Well, the house was cursed.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington
Oh my
send the house
god.
and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Wait, then how did it end up below us?
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
What? I thought they said the house was under us. What happened to
Odin
the
Finch
house?
is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Oh, it washed ashore. That's funny. The new family cemetery. Okay, that's silly.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Interesting. That's what we got for Odin.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Odin and Ingeborg. Ingeborg. Oh. Mods. Actually, I got this one, mods. Let's... There we go. Permanently banned. Get out of here. Oh, look at this. Is this the house as it is? Maybe the lower floor. Huh. Mods eviscerate that man. True. True, give it the Molly Finch. Get
Edie
monstered.
knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Oh, she still wears gloves. That's cute. I like little warm gloves. I like to wear those around the house. They're comfy. Alright, well. I think that's everything. About, yeah, we've, yeah, okay. Good, that's blue. We pass. What's this? There's a secret in this bathroom by Sven and Edie Finch. No way! There's a secret in this bathroom? That's very silly.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
That's very cute. That's super cute. And be in there.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Sam. Okay. Side 30. Oh. I guess he. Here. That reminds me of my dad. My dad. The picture like that. That's his phone lock screen. Milton. Right. Love it. Couple turns land into a native gun. Where'd Calvin? Oh yeah, those were their kids. Oh, Calvin and Sam. Oh, he was big in the army. Hunting. Football. Cigarettes. They lived here till they were older? Captured the secret lives of war photographers. Oh, you became a war photographer. United States Marine Corps Certificate of Acceptance. More film. A bunch of like microfilms. Highland Regional High School. Bravo. Is he had oh my dad? Yeah. He goes out he doesn't it's like a draw system for whether or not you oh the bridge is out. For whether or not you get to go hunting each year, but he goes when he can. He likes hunting. He does like a bunch of different types of hunting. Bird and deer and whatever.
I knew Grandpa
he gets to
Sam had
try.
a twin.
Yeah? But did you not? You never met him?
And that he never talked about him.
Oh. Boy, the universe. Yeah, what's going on with Calvin? Calvin's is still all kids' toys. Sam's side has things about going through a life. How the things you like change and evolve. Calvin's is not. Oh, this isn't the way forward, is it? Ooh, what are we doing? Can I exit out of this? I do not want to leave yet, if that's what we're doing. No, no. Okay, okay, okay. Jeez. Yeah, when did Calvin die? 11. Yeah. Yep.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother
Oh.
by Sam Finch.
Oh,
The
Sam.
thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Oh. I have to swing harder. I need to become better at swinging. Not a swinging, good enough swinger. Oh, I have both legs.
At
Look
Barbara's
at that.
funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
Barbara's
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Oh yeah, this swing is broken.
Coming! But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Hey, don't.
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Going around.
I'm not gonna tell you again.
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Oh, I see. Going all the way around the swing.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind.
Oh my god, I'm actually getting vertigo. Like, oh,
That's what I want to
oh.
remember about my brother.
Oh, we got it, baby. Oh.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Oh.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Oh.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Hmm. Well, that's not true. Well, I guess he could have stopped when he was 18. He could have been smoking before that. But I don't think that's true. Also, are we going in order of when they 1947, 1937, 1961? No, we're not going exactly in order of death. Barbara is 1960.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Damn. Even our wine in here? Do it this. Another one by Milton. Eeen. I'm gonna go somewhere else, actually. I'm gonna go hang out in this room. This room doesn't have a Bigfoot. My friend Bigfoot. More stuff about Bigfoot, actually. That's Barbara's room. Oh, hiding under the...
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Oh, that's why Bigfoot's on it. Barbara. Okay. Been in Edie's. Haven't been in that one. No, that was just a crawl space. Okay. Okay. That's good. I didn't go around up here yet. Okay, I'll go back in.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Yeah. My friend Bigfoot. Paraphernalia. Barbara Finch. My friend Barb. Battle Ballet coming. Oh, it was a fake little toy chest. That's a dress. I'll start. Okay, she collects playbills. I actually have one playbill that's in this same format from Broadway. But yeah, they're always in that little that's usually the Broadway ones are like yellow on top, I think. But yeah, these are playbills or musicals or something. Oh, a cake. That's been here for
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
oh, he did not go on to a career of acting. 1944 1960, 26 years. Oh, ended up working at a diner. Oh, cans of beer. Oh, he was old enough. Barb Street. You stole that. Rated jobs increased. No one gives it. Improv night.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Oh, this is written about her death? Oh.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it
Oh.
The Surprise Ending of
Okay.
Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
Oh, she might have been
But
16,
in a
not
lucky
26.
break,
I
she'd been asked to
did math
perform her
wrong.
signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
Is someone else
Barbara's
dying?
father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be
Oh my
rushed
God.
to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
Oh my God.
The basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
They're gonna make me practice. They're like, just in case you didn't get it, you have to practice.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
They actually got Halloween music. Like the music from the movie Halloween.
She found
Oh my
Rick's
God.
couch and imagined the worst.
Is this public domain? I don't think. Maybe it's just slightly off key enough. Oh, this is weird
the
as
gang's
hell.
leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl
Oh.
Hill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
What? The Hookman killer.
Fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh my God.
Oh dear!
Oh dear. Oh, she hit him.
Rick?
Relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
Threw him out.
Okay.
She kept a little something to remember him by.
His crotch.
Have you seen my other crutch?
And she was
Fucked.
still holding it when she fell asleep watching the Late Picture Show. Hours later...
He died?
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Okay, we still got the crutch. We're still safe. The music's starting again. What the fuck?
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Saying something more
Orcas Island
about.
Police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify
this
the police
real?
of any suspicious activity.
Oh my god.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was
Hit him.
speechless.
Hit him.
He was quite smashing.
Oh, what the fuck?
And he realized he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
There is. Over here. I'm out of here.
Night, she played her part beautifully.
Do I come around behind him and smack him now?
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grow.
Oh, we got him! We got him! Let's go.
Moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
How'd I go hit him some more? He's gonna be gone. He's gonna be gone. Ah!
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering.
Oh, what the fuck?
It was coming from inside the house.
Oh, is this a prank all of her friends are playing on here? Oh dear. We have you.
To surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true.
And then she had a heart attack and she died because she was so
What
happy.
kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And
Sorry.
her final breath,
Sorry, what?
Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
Sorry, what? Excuse me?
There myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And
Oh.
little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
What the fuck?
That's what I call a real eerie tale.
So that's like mostly not true.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Huh. Okay. So her boyfriend killed her? Ripped her ear off? I mean, clearly she was not eaten by monsters. I guess she just went missing. Gregory. Hmm. That's not good. Not really an answer on that one. I mean, obviously, we also don't have an answer
I
on
guess
Milton.
now I know why Mom
but...
didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yeah. Weird.
Mom must have locked the 3rd floor stairs on the night we left.
Oh, yeah, you're right. They've replaced it. Don't have the same table. That's fucked. Her boyfriend killed her. Probably. Thanks, Barbara. He was wearing glasses, but they were a crutch, not a cane. I think he just recently hurt himself or something. Hmm.
Mom
Ben's
said the
workshop.
basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Good. Oh, a design for the dragon. Blueprints. Yeah, he made all these little gnomes.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Hmm.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh, we're going down to the old house, aren't we?
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Yeah, Walter was also one of their kids. 1952, the youngest.
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Oh.
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Hmm. Except Edie. I mean, not that she went very far. Two 2005. Live for much longer. Greetings from China. Good. These are a bunch of postcards. Traveling. Oh. Pretty.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
What the fuck?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
1976.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just
2005.
stopped.
He's been down here for 30
Whatever that
years.
thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Not this way. Oh. Leave down? More books. More and more books.
I know it's out there, somewhere.
What?
Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly. And Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one real day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Okay. Oh, that's very sad, but also
Walter
very
died when I was
silly,
6.
Walter.
I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Okay, so why did he come down here? He was here for 30 years. Which means he came down here in like 2005. That's going to be 1995, 1975. That's 15 years after his sister died. What was he doing for 15 years? What happened? Let's see, 15 years. After that is 1975. Did something happen in 1975? Someone died around then? Gregory, 1977. 2010, 1983. No, no deaths in 1975. Huh. I guess just didn't... Because she said that after he died, he wanted to get as far away as possible? Maybe when he got out of high school. What they said. Well, he certainly outlived got the closest to outliving the curse
I'm sure my
as
mom
anyone
was
did.
trying to protect me.
The rattling probably literally the fucking train above his... The train passing by because he's right next to a train tunnel. That's funny. Every day the train passed by and it rattled. And he's like, the world is ending.
Maybe
I don't
she
even know
was
if we...
afraid I'd end up like Walter.
I don't know if he even knew the world was...
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house,
What else didn't she tell me
I
about?
can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Well, I'd rather not get hit.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
I'd rather not get hit by a train. This way through his garbage.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Ooh, okay. Surely this train tunnel
Now that there's
is
only one of us
no
left.
longer used.
Or maybe two. I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
Oh?
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Oh. Didn't even see that. Right around that curve.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Oh, because it's asking for it. Playing into the curse.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family.
Who's this for?
And the history you're a part of.
There's the old house out there.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Who's reading?
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth. And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
So just like I'm reading the last journal entries and the last stories of my family members, someone's reading this last story right now.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Huh?
3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Some of the birds we saw up above are up here too. Oh, big dog.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Ben and Evie together. Look. Oh. Him coming out of the tunnel.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Oh, that's a bit... That's a bit much.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Kind of morose. What is it? What's the word? Makes me think of Edgar Allan Poe. Macabre. A bit macabre to have the two of them, like, horrified looking on, I think. Macabre.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night. Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
13, 1-year-old.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Oh, Sanjay Kumar. Her dad is dead too. Milton Finch, a paintbrush. Lewis Finch. Brown. I think for Sanjay. Oh.
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
There's something specific to these graves. Pinwheel, flag. No, nothing there.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Sorry, what? Okay. I guess there's a little bit of a belly. Just a little bit.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
He did have an American flag on his tomb. We doing literally Uncle Sam. He has a camo doormat. Also, ad starts in 20 seconds, so we'll start learning about Sam there. But yeah, Americana, man. Got his own little mini campfire, ashtray, propane, big flag. Oh, milk jug bird houses. That's cute. Yoga. Head break. Mm. No ads this time, really? Is anyone else getting ads? Oh, they hadn't started yet. They take a while to start sometimes. I need to read Ume Musume or watch more Ume Musume. Also, Lapland Altar coming out. Excited for that. Y'all know I'm for freak about Arknights. Always a freak about Arknights. Did I stream Arknights? I know I did that one time. I just don't know how much content there is to stream with Arknights. I could try to like max potential Lapland. Who knows how long that would take. I've definitely thought about it. I've definitely thought of max potentialing Lapland Altar. Lapipi. What day is it? It's 21st? Like what? 24th? 24th for Lapipi? That's what? And 22nd, 23rd, 24th. That's Thursday? I could not stream Thursday. I'm busy Thursday. You're keeping up on horse race? On horse race tests? On Twitter? That's why I'm bringing up Ume Musume. I'm going through Twitter now. Always about horse race tests. Horse Yuri is really where it's at. It is the age of Horse Yuri. It is time for everyone to get into Ume Musume. Uma Musume, sorry. People doing Jovial X Bulletin? Because Jovial Yellow, yeah, it was all over the place. I didn't know anyone ever shipped Jovial Bulletin. They always seemed rivals to me. Because Bulletin was the original winner and then Bulletin was, and then Jovial took it. Oh, ads are over. Oh no, it's Uma. That's the Japanese word for horse. Uma Musume. Musume means girl. So it's Uma with an A. Anyway. Ethan Finch.
They were both pretty intense.
Oh, right. Sam and Mom.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he was a veteran. That's why he's America pilled. And a hunter. Oh, he's got the footprints of his kids. That's Please don't tell me that's their pet cat that he had stuffed. Okay. That's his wife, right? sure liked taxidermy.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Oh, right. Sam's the one that was a war photographer. This is him older. Right. Calvin's twin. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Musume just means girl. Oh, look at that. He still had spaceman stuff for his brother. He in Vietnam. Oh, we're gonna look at his life through. Oh. What's going on here?
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm?
Snacker Stacker's
Am I gonna have to
pudding.
shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
What?
Oh, it's his daughter.
Perfect.
It's a hunting trip. Shooting is
It's gonna
strongly
rain the whole
encouraged.
weekend, isn't it?
Odin Finch National Park? We have a whole national park named after our grandpa? Great-great-great-grandpa?
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit.
They're so cute.
Okay,
Oh, oh, they're so cute.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
You're right,
Yeah.
Dad. It's starting to clear up.
Oh,
Still freezing, though. Aw.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I definitely won't be moving.
Are you done?
Hey!
That's a keeper.
Aww.
Like being outside. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dawn, where are you? Oh,
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great
Oh.
shot, Don!
Oh my god. Oh.
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Oh. Oh. We gotta get up there. We gotta get up there. Oh, this is sad. No, let me up there.
Just gotta reset the timer.
God damn it. Okay. Okay. We're going. Am I not supposed to be up by her?
Hang on, kiddo. Just trying to get a shot
What
of
am
the
I
two of us
supposed
together.
to? How am I supposed to get over there? This is weird. Doing this repeatedly while she cries.
Dad,
There we go, there we go,
it's
there we go.
switching. I think
That's
it's
totally
still...
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad!
Oh my god!
All these stories,
Oh.
that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Oh, that's so sad. Poor Dawn. Poor Dawn.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Oh, this is like her 1-year-old brother. Divorce contract.
Dear Kay, do you remember the
Oh.
way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Bath time continues.
There's so much I don't understand. About Gregory.
I'm a froge.
About everything.
Look at me go. I'm frozing it.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
Oh.
I'm sure he's happy.
Freedom for the froge.
And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Well, that was fun. No, not fun. They really did set this place up like barracks. I guess that's what you get for having a dad in the army. Gus. Oh yeah, Mohawk. Rank, respect, team. Still right, Sam. Or just, yeah, we should plan. No answering doors for strangers. No messages after dark. Our chores before dark. Oh. This is probably the way forward. Raise flag at 7:30. Breakfast at 8. Quiet time at 11 p.m. Dawn, sweep and trash. Gus, mop. Oh, yard. Greg, be a baby. Greg, you're doing a great job. Jump rope 100. Jumping jack 150. 100 push-ups. 100 crunches. Run to the mailbox and back. That's not as bad. That really doesn't compare to the other ones. Oh, we gotta... I'm pregnant! Oh, whatever. Okay. Let's see what Gus is up to.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
4 poems for Gus.
A poem for Gus.
13. A
Always
poem for
said
Gus.
the wedding
Sorry.
was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard. Before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
He had a mohawk at 13.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
This is another wife. No, a wedding. Who's getting married? 13. Too early to be Dawn. Guess we'll find out.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I remember.
Husband and wife.
Stepmom.
Make him cry.
More words. More words. The house. I am causing problems. Where am I going? Oh, they're caught here. The totem pole.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Oh, 13-year-old rebel for sure. Wow.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
You know, you guys have fun down there. Oh. Oh, they're picking up all the
Rain
chairs.
came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Goodbye, tent. Oh, still fine.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Oh.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam.
Oh.
But I didn't. Until we found you. She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Oh. Interesting. Wonder who the second mom was. I guess she's not in the family tree. I guess that makes sense. She didn't have any kids. With sympathy. Deepest sympathy. Yeah.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Oh, who's the father? Oh no. Oh. The Bible. By the Bible. And then India. That's how she met Sanjay. Sanjay.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
She went and experienced more religions, went other places. Oh, went here on like a humanitarian mission?
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Yeah. High school photos. Oh, Dawn. Okay. Fly to India.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
Older brother.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Oh.
And to see kids in the house again.
We each had our own little gardens. Just stacking pots.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Learning about the family. Loose rules. At a little school. Odin Finch. Learning family history. Observation, question, research, hypothesis, experiment, data. Teach and to learn. Dawn Finch. Oh. She was downloading things off Wikipedia. Relief efforts end in disaster. Don't like to hear.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Oh, lots of paint. He did have a paintbrush on his tombstone. Painting the door. Books, bed. Interesting. A model for a house? Stone, woods. Oh, no end date, just 1992. 1992 and that's it. Oh yeah, big city. Historic American newspapers now available. What? He was drawing all this at 11? Bamboo. Paint. Little cute chair. Crown.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh. Sorry, do I need it? Oh, it's gonna be like a flip book, right? How do I do this? There we go. Oh my god. He was so talented for just being 11. Look at it. Oh, in his own art style. That's cute. Very cute. Oh, and like you can see the stars.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Well, we gotta try. Or not. I guess we don't gotta try. An airship. Oh, look, there he is. Little artist.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family. Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Milton found in the house. In that house? Oh. This is getting a bit ramshackle. I don't know if this is very safe.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Right. Salmon. The boat. Oh my gosh, his room looks really cool. Oh, can't go. This does not seem safe in any way, shape, or form. But it certainly seems cool. Damn, he was smoking hookah?
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar.
Yeah.
That part of him lived on.
Legalize marijuana. Good point. Yeah, but wow, hookah, huh? That's crazy. That's a bit more going on here. Theodore's quality cigars. He would smoke anything. Lewis Finch locker contents. Played games.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot. He was so proud of being Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than just a Finch.
Oh, big tie-dye. Exercise ball. Double monitor setup with the old computer. Crazy things going on. Don Finch.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Oh my God.
Working at the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
Oh.
He'd feel his way about.
I am going to
Then
cut
something moved.
my hand off.
Bats.
Oh.
and toads.
Oh my god.
And things that have not names.
Very cool.
He knew it was all in his head, but he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
Oh, I got a dog! I found a companion.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Oh, fuck yeah, I got a bard. That's important.
Then he made musicians.
Oh, fuck yeah, I got fans.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Oh, the cutfish.
He no longer spoke at the cannery.
I'm stuck behind people. Oh no, there.
But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
I'm gonna be the king.
He held an election for mayor.
Let's go.
And he won.
The fucking mayor, baby. Of course I am.
They
The
begged him to
town's
stay,
named after
but
me.
his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Get out of here.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New
Fuck
Lewis.
yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, we're good.
St. Louis.
That's
We
already a
started
place.
drifting away from our reality.
We good, we good, we good.
Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home
Minneapolis.
from the cannery.
Oh.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Well, that's not good.
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a
Handsome queen.
handsome queen.
Oh, you can be gay though? Maybe I should have made him gay.
The queen was on her own quest for
Ooh, sinister serpent.
sinister serpents.
Ooh, ooh.
He followed the sound of her
Fuck yeah, she's got an electric sitar. That's cool as hell.
Electric sitar. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it.
Come on.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
I'm a god.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him
What do I look like?
that the real
Oh,
Lewis
cool.
was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Ah.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him. He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Oh. Oh.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Bye,
I still
loser.
thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Oh, yeah.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
Molly, the wise calico. Thank you, Molly.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
Uh-oh.
There was
Uh-oh.
only one thing left to do. Bend down his head. And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Oh. Hmm.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Oh.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Hmm.
I wish we'd stayed.
An emptied room.
But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Oh.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Hmm. All the words. A pen.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right.
Huh.
We're all leaving tomorrow.
Oh.
Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Edith Finch.
Dear
Edie
Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
So much
That
focus on
night,
death.
the
This is the
tide
first
went
one.
way out.
It's the opposite.
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
But it's still about death. On the day that she was born, Edie was obsessing over what was gone.
started seeing things.
Oh, we just saw that.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
There's still a gate.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go. I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot.
Fuck yeah, baby. We gotta do the dolphin.
We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you.
Oh, I am being
But I hope
born.
you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself.
Oh,
But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh, little boy. Oh. For Shirley Dallas, 2013. I never drew in Dawn. I never drew in my mom or Edith or Edie. I wonder if I missed those. Or it kind of wasn't finished, is kind of the point. Everything ends. Oh, this is cute. It's all children's stories or children's pictures. for all the designers. That's super cute. And we're gonna go through all the rooms. That's adorable, actually. Hey, I've been on that carousel. Probably. Yeah, I guess they don't draw them in with the diary. Thomas Hune, animator. Oh, he's playing Pokemon Yellow, I think. Hookah. Oh yeah, then we're down to. Oh, this was Gus. Thanks, Johan. Why did I get a trophy for seeing Johan in... Why did I get a trophy for seeing Johan? Oh, Unlockables programmer. That's silly. That's very silly. Thanks, Johan, indeed. We have a lot of people in Gus's section. Well, Gus and Greg, I guess. It's both of them. Broge. Like Broge. Bigfoot. Dreadful stories. Effort stuff. Yeah, right? You should do it. Good idea. Oh. Oh, ow, my neck. Well, that was cute. That was fun. Oh, the one I couldn't identify was a duck beak. A duck beak. Peachy's Peach halves. We're also including Walter here. Interesting. Oh, where are they? Is that another picture at Disneyland? Why are so many pictures at Disneyland? Everyone be going to Disneyland. Oh, I need to snooze my ad break. I can probably snooze the ad break till the end of the stream. Oh, they didn't get to send in their kid pictures. All the bolted doors. Card for life too. The Edith Finch team. They're all hanging out together. Oh, the end, T-Tom. The end, T-Tom. Oh, there they are. Dawn and Edie. Replay us. Oh, so you can just pick one to go back through. That's fun. That's both of their stories, and hers is the beginning. Look at little Milton, little silly guy. So we never actually found out what happened to him. Just he's gone. I guess it's kind of implied that he stepped into that painting and disappeared. But yeah, we don't know what happened to him. Neil Druckmann. Well, sure, the curse got him, but like what happened to him? We don't actually know. Like we know how all the other people died. Lewis commits suicide. Edith died in childbirth. Her mother, an unspecified illness. Gus was caught up in like a storm. It seems like he was maybe like smothered by a tent. Gregory died in the bath and drowned. Sam fell off a cliff because of a deer. Calvin threw himself off a cliff. Barbara was murdered, presumably by her boyfriend. I'm trying to remember what happened with Molly. I don't think it's specified what happened with Molly, but I think the secret is that she ate the holly berry. Because I didn't do it, because I know it's poisonous. But the last thing that you can eat there on the windowsill is holly berries, and that will kill you. So that's how she died. She, in her dream, she ate gerbil food, toothpaste, and a holly berry. All things you're not supposed to do. And died. Walter waited till he's an adult, barricaded himself in the basement out of fear for the curse, and then on his last day, he basically kind of said, fuck that. Broke his way out and then got hit by a train, which he liked trains. He kept model trains. Odin sunk with the house. Edie, it's not specified, but she was also at the age where she truly could just pass on. So, truly what happened to Milton? I wonder if there's something in his room. Like, obviously there's the implication he stepped into the door and left, but I wonder if there's something in his room that hints at what happened to him. Oh yeah, alcohol and meds, that's true. There is a game, The Unfinished Swan. What, this is just about Milton? Oh, sort of about Milton. Okay. Yeah, and these two circle because it's that last one. We also never learn who it is that Sam remarried. He remarried someone, and they never specify. They had the 3 kids with Kay. Kay left after Gregory died. Milton. Mysterious Milton. Well, yes. No, Kay left the pink bathroom. They say that his first wife, Kay, the only mark she left on the house was the pink bathroom. But don't know anything about the other one. Kind of weird. But yeah, that was cool. I have to snooze the ad again. Alright, we gotta finish up the next 5 minutes so that I don't end up getting us into ads. Oh, what was the interaction about Kay? Yeah, it was cool. It was very pretty. It's making kind of a point about how people who pass on are the stories they left behind. How families are those stories. I don't know, like focusing on who they were and like to some extent honoring their deaths. Like I think that's kind of a thing in general that Western culture is pretty bad about, is like Western culture is very afraid of death. Even the stuff about honoring those, like even like stuff about trying to spin it in a positive light is never about the death itself. It's more about like remembering other things. And so I think this is kind of interesting in that while it is like kind of talking about the stories we lead, it is still very focused on the death. But it feels like it's kind of challenging that Western thought of fear of death. Which kind of makes sense. Like there's definitely a lot of like hints at other cultures, like other cultures like effects on the family and like how they like touched on those different things. But yeah, anyway. Very cool. Very cool. Well, with that, thank you all for coming, I guess. I don't know. I don't usually close streams. Who knows? Thank you all for joining me today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you, Ben, for the recommendation. I hope you enjoyed your recommendation stream. Thanks everyone that joined today. Thanks people that tipped and did other stuff. I got like what? I know uwu and a tip. People that stopped by. Not thanks to that one person that came here to try and sell me subs. Die forever. And yeah. With that, I will let you all have a nice night. A final message. Talk to your family. Learn those stories, you know? Let your parents talk about your family. Ask them about it. They probably have some stories to tell. Stories you probably don't know about your aunts and uncles when they were young. Stories you probably don't even know about your parents when they were young. It's always kind of weird to like to realize your parents were whole people with their whole lives that they don't always tell you about because you just kind of know the version after you came into existence. But ask about that stuff. Talk to people about that stuff. Make sure it lives on. And yeah, there's my final thoughts. And with that, I bid you all a good night, a good week, and I will see you all next time. Bye.